A simple to make fish pie to impress your guests. It can be assembled ahead, then popped into the oven when your guests arrive and cooked until golden and bubbling. At Waitrose, we're very proud of our Select Farm salmon, which comes from sustainable fish stocks reared to a high welfare standard. To find out more, check out waitrose.com/food/product ranges. For this recipe, you'll need Select Farm salmon fillets, milk, butter, plain flour, white wine, capers, cooked and peeled Canadian prawns, and King Edward potatoes. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 6. Lay the salmon in a large shallow pan and cover with 300 millilitres of the milk. Season and then place over a medium heat and bring up to a simmer. Cover, then lower the heat and poach gently for 7 to 10 minutes or until the salmon has turned opaque. While the salmon is cooling, make the sauce, which starts by making a roux. To do this, melt 50 grams of the butter in a saucepan until it starts to foam. Stir in the flour to make a smooth paste. Then cook for 1 minute. Gradually mix in the wine and the reserved milk that you'd cook the salmon in. Cook, stirring throughout until boiling. Lower the heat and simmer for a few minutes until thickened. Season and set aside. Using a fork, flake the salmon into chunky pieces. Discard the skin and any bones as you go. Fold the fish into the sauce, being careful not to break it up too much, along with the capers and prawns. Spoon into a deep oven-proof dish. Boil the peeled and diced potatoes in plenty of water until tender. Drain well, then return to the saucepan and mash until smooth. Mix in the remaining butter, milk and some seasoning. Spoon the mash onto the fish filling. Then use a spoon or fork to evenly spread it all over the top. Transfer to the hot oven and bake for 30 to 35 minutes until the topping is golden and the filling is piping hot. Remove the fish pie from the oven and divide between plates. Serve with the stir-fried cabbage recipe, which you'll find by clicking on the recipe button.